Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming a foundation wear test with the Covergirl Trublend matte foundation. So let's put it to the test and see how it does after 12 hours. Let's talk a little bit about the foundation. I figured today is the perfect day to test it out since I have this fun little guy that decided to join us. So, you know, if it can cover that up, then I'm happy. So I decided to try out the Covergirl Trublend matte foundation. I ended up getting the shade M30. From the looks of it, it seemed like the closest shade to my skin color. So I really hope that's true. Obviously my face is scary pale, but you know what? Let's just pretend it's a nice tanner shade. But anyways, on the website, the foundation claimed to be 12 hours, comfort matte finish. Also, it claimed to be pore minimizing, as well as oil control and non-transfer resistant. It also came in 40 different shades, which I thought that was amazing. Like when I picked it up in the store, I was like, wow, this is like an awesome shade selection. Like there was a lot to choose from. And I also like that it came with cool, neutral, and warm shades. Like I haven't seen that option very often in the drugstore area. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's actually so nice, because oftentimes in the drugstore world of foundations, the whole line would just have like a warm tone throughout the whole thing, or a, you know, cool tone or whatever. They usually don't have the option for the 3 different tones. So I appreciate that Covergirl did that. And of course, forgot to mention, this foundation also retails for $8.50, which is an amazing price for a drugstore. It's like that perfect right in the middle price. I'll be honest, I haven't tried a Covergirl foundation in like a minute, like a really long time. I actually don't like Covergirl products generally. At least I used to not, but that's why I want to try it again, because I feel like they're coming out with a lot of new things. So, you know, I'm trying to put my past behind me with my experience with Covergirl and see maybe I'll like their new stuff, because my main problem with back in the day, I guess, Covergirl products is I hated the smell. They always had this fake, like, factory smell that like I couldn't get over. I'm very sensitive when it comes to like products having scents. So I don't know, Covergirl for me was just like too much, and I just could never get used to it. So I'm really hoping that smell is gone. All right, for the beauty blender, I'm going to use my good old Morphe beauty blender, and I'm just going to use that all on my whole entire face. Oh, this also comes in a pump, which is so nice. I love pumps. It's so much cleaner and like simpler to apply. Like you don't have to get dirty. I feel like not a lot of products get wasted. So I really like, so far, like everything about this foundation so far. Actually doesn't smell like anything. Oh my gosh. Wow. Did they finally get rid of that smell? Oh my goodness. So clearly this is a little too tan for me, but that's okay, I'll fix it up. I am so bad at finding my foundation color, like terrible. But something I am noticing, which is so strange, the camera definitely will not pick this up, so I'm not even gonna try to show you guys, but basically there is a bunch of white little dots all over my face. It's like weird, like I don't know what the heck that is. Like, I don't know. It's just like white speckles all over my face. I'm gonna switch to my disposable little sponge and see if there's maybe something got on my beauty blender, because that's so weird. I've never seen that before. Oh, they're there again. Maybe it's something in the foundation, but what the heck? Why would they put in white dots in the dang foundation? I'm gonna have to look that up. Maybe other people have experienced this as well. I haven't really watched too many videos about this, so like I don't really remember if there was any issues. Plus I watched them like when this foundation first came out, which was a couple of months ago. Okay, so I just read online and apparently like everyone is talking about it, so I guess I'm not the only one, but people are saying basically you can use a brush and dust them off afterwards. So I'm really hoping that's gonna happen, because at this point I look freaky. I put in 2 layers on my cheeks and only 1 layer on my forehead. Like I said, the texture looks very beautiful. The skin looks silky, hydrated. The only thing that's messing them up is these stupid white dots. Like it's making my, like if you look up close to my skin, it looks disgusting because of these white dots. I mean, it looked like I sprinkled my face with flour or something. Like, it looks weird. I don't understand what these are for. If there's something useful, then okay, but if these don't do anything, like, what the heck? At this point, it is almost 1:30, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and come back and show you the finished result. Alright, so I just finished up all my makeup. It is currently almost 2 o'clock. I gotta say a few little things. So I managed to get rid of most of those white dots that I don't know where they came from. If they put them in purposely into the foundation, I really hope that there is a really good reason to them. They did not come off so easily. People were saying just pretty much use a brush and they come off really simply, but they honestly didn't fully come off. I still have like a tiny bit right here on my cheeks if you look closely, obviously. So I don't know, like they're not that easy to remove, quite honestly. The texture looks really great. I do like how it looks like. It feels really nice. It's definitely not full coverage. I still see a lot of my freckles and moles and like stuff like that. It did manage to cover up my pimples, so hooray for that. As for the matteness goes, it's definitely not a matte foundation. I'm sorry to say that it's not matte. It wasn't matte till I set it, and even when I was setting it, I felt like I was using a ton of powder, like a lot, and then like it still felt sticky. You know, usually if you set a foundation and it's matte, like it's matte. This foundation, after I set it, I would touch my skin, like it even still feels like that, and it still has this weird like stickiness to it, which for me personally, that drives me insane unless I purposely wanted to achieve that, which obviously I didn't. If you get a matte foundation, I want it to be matte. That's a bit disappointing, but I'll see how it wears throughout the day. It might surprise us, you never know. So with that in mind, let's see how it wears. Alrighty, and it is pretty much 2 o'clock at this point, so obviously I am a lot more oilier. I do have creases now, like the one on my forehead that I usually have. It now is there again. So I stick by everything I said earlier, and I don't think this is for oily girls, or at least not as oily as like me, perhaps. So is this foundation worth it? I mean, perhaps for some people, but I know for me, it's definitely not going to be like a daily kind of foundation, because 6 hours, I'm already oily. It's basically not worth it for me. And then on top of that, those white dots, I mean, why go through all that effort when there's so many other foundations that don't have that and they last longer? So for those reasons, I'm personally going to pass on it. But alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to see future videos like these, and like this video if you enjoyed it. Let me know what other foundations you would like for me to try, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!